Many people today operate under the assumption that the primary path to true wealth is simply to save money. This leads to a common behavioral loop. We find ourselves clipping coupons, skipping the morning coffee, and auditing our bank statements to find a $10 subscription to cancel. This intense frugality provides a psychological payoff. Every dollar clawed back from daily life feels like a tangible step towards taking control of a financial future. However, that sense of control masks a harsh reality. A strategy based entirely on cutting expenses is mathematically destined to hit a plateau. Frugality is a game of subtraction, played against fixed, non-negotiable living costs. This diagram shows total income. Cutting discretionary spending is simple at first, but as you eliminate obvious luxuries, there is a physical limit. Eventually, you hit the hard floor. This absolute minimum cost of survival, rent, food, and transport, cannot be reduced to zero. Once a budget hits this floor, the math of saving breaks. True wealth generation becomes impossible through cutting expenses alone because the margin for improvement has vanished. This physical limit creates a divide in financial mindsets. While one group focuses on saving more, the wealthy ask, how can I earn more? Saving a one-time sum of $100 might offer temporary relief, but it rarely alters a long-term financial trajectory. Contrast that with establishing a new, recurring revenue stream of $1,000 every month. That level of income growth changes the entire scale of a person's life. Moving mental energy away from expense reduction and toward income generation is the defining psychological pivot for building wealth. This is the infinite ceiling, the exact mathematical opposite of the hard floor, where potential income scales upward without limit. While expenses can only be cut by a finite percentage, earning potential has no maximum cap, allowing for multiple, branching paths of growth. The hours spent searching for a $5 discount or finding cheaper gas provide a low return on time. Those same hours can be redirected toward ideating scalable revenue streams or learning a high-value skill. Wealthy individuals lean into this asymmetry. They direct their primary problem-solving energy toward the ceiling because that is where the math allows for exponential expansion. Taking an offensive approach to finances provides significantly higher returns on energy than focusing on defense. Generating more income is only half the battle. If that capital sits in the wrong environment, its value begins to erode. Standard bank accounts represent static capital. In this environment, money loses value against inflation, slowly melting away like ice on a warm table. The counter strategy is to convert surplus cash into dynamic capital, ensuring it grows rather than shrinks. The wealthy utilize three specific growth engines: assets, businesses, and skills. These engines act as force multipliers. They create a continuous loop where capital generates more capital without requiring constant direct labor. Long-term wealth depends on capital moving and multiplying through these growth engines rather than stagnating in a vault. Money functions as a tool for expansion. It flows through global networks, waiting to be captured and actively deployed toward growth. Attempting to shrink a lifestyle to fit a static income leads directly to financial mediocrity. Financial success requires redirecting the same discipline used for budgeting toward aggressive income scaling. Achieving financial freedom involves moving away from the defensive posture of frugality and fully embracing the offensive posture of acquisition. Shift your focus from cutting expenses to increasing your income immediately. Follow for more financial strategies. The ultimate scale of wealth reflects the volume of value an individual generates and successfully captures.